Farmer. At forward, a 6'7" sophomore, number 25, Jay Billingsley. At guard, a 5'11" sophomore, number 11, Sir Hughes. And at forward, a 6'6" junior, number 35, Nehemiah Benson. And now for the starting lineup for the Spire Academy, head coach Jermaine Jackson, and assisted by Jack Ballantyne, Dion Harris, and Terry Lockett Sr. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 0, Mark Rocket Watts. At guard, a 6'7" senior, number 1, Lamelo Ball.
Man, don't start this shit.
At forward, a 6'6" senior, number 16, Myron Gardner. At forward, a 6'11" senior, number 21, Josephat Bilal. And at forward, a 6'9" junior, number 22, Isaiah Jackson.
Let's go. I'd like to welcome everybody to the first annual Chet Mason Invitational here in beautiful Lyndhurst, Ohio, just a stone's throw outside of Cleveland. My name is Ryan Greco, and I will be taking care of your commentary on this, or on the inbound. There's a pass into Farmer. Jump shot from the elbow, no good. Spire with the rebound, Ball bringing it up. Ball surveying his options. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound, number 21, Bilal. And a big throwdown, number 22, Isaiah Jackson with the throwdown as Spire gets this game off rolling and are up 2-0 to start this. The diamond press in effect here for Spire. They're going to try and pressure Lutheran in the beginning here. Working it around. There's a pass to the top of the key. 3-ball contested. Oh, big shot there. Number 3, E.J. Farmer.
E.J. Farmer for 3.
There's a pass. Wide open look. Knocks it right back.
Watts for 3.
Mark Rocket Watts. One of the top prospects in the country at this point. Shot goes up, and you can count it, number 25.
Jay Billingsley.
Jay Billingsley. There we go, working off this. And there's some great defense, double team defense there on Watts. And Billingsley, after knocking down that first shot, getting right in Watts' ear, letting him know we're here to stay to kick this one off. 6:29 to go here in the first quarter. We're tied. And here's Ball, bringing it up, setting up the offense, works off the screen. Nice pick and go. Up and under. Good patience, but great defense in the paint there by Lutheran. And gets it out. Here comes Lutheran East. This is Farmer. Nice tries to find the pass inside through the legs of the defender. Fortunately, teammate didn't see it. Billingsley caught looking out of bounds. It's going to be Spire ball. Now bringing it up is Watts. He's going to have his hand now. 3-pointer. No good. A little bit long. Lutheran with the rebound. Still tied at 5. On the wing. No good on the 3. Almost a tip slam there by Billingsley. He's having a heck of a start to his game. Gets a loose hand on it. Get back to ball. Nice save there in the corner. Shot is good. Lamelo Ball gets his first bucket of the game. Double team is on. Spire still continuing to press. Lutheran doing a good job of handling it though. Here's an open 3 in the corner. No good. And Lutheran, this is one of those situations for Lutheran. They don't want to get Spire off and running. They don't want to give them any open looks whatsoever. Spire's made a season of it. Just running teams off the floor, knocking down those shots. As we're going to take a quick timeout here on NorthPoleHoops.com. We'll be right back after this.
NPH events. There's an opportunity to get involved at the ground level. NPH hosts elite level high school tournaments to national club team championships throughout the course of the season. Now is your chance to get involved with the fastest growing sport in Canada with the industry leaders and influencers. Get in the game today and join NPH in growing basketball in this country.
And support the Brush Senior
I'd like to give a big hello to all of our American viewers out there checking out this game here on NorthPoleHoops.com. Of course, Spire Academy, 20-1 overall this year. Taking on Lutheran East, who's 9-3. So it looks like there's going to be a blocking foul there.
Lutheran East foul number 3, E.J. Farmer. That's his first team foul.
E.J. Farmer is going to get called on that. And of course, Lutheran East, just a few days ago, coming off a 94-67 win over Cornerstone Christian. Spire now on the inbound. Watts for 3. Just rims out. If you're Lutheran, you want to stay with them though. You don't want to give them that kind of space. Just this team is so full of confidence as Watts drives right to the basket. Easy finish with the left hand. And that's why he's rated one of the top prospects in the country right now. Lightning quick. Here's E.J. Farmer. Gets it back. Here's a fast break. Watts goes up for the lay-in, and you can count it. They're on the inbound. Once again, that full court pressure is on for Spire, using their length and their size. Almost a steal there. Kicks it out. Shot goes up. Just rims out. Good effort under the basket, though. Great second effort there by number 10, Davon Adams. Shot goes up. Just bounces off and out of bounds.
Into the game for Lutheran East, number 25, Jay Billingsley.
Billingsley back into the game. He's going to take out Colin Albert. And Billingsley is having an impressive start to this game. Watts goes to the line after an impressive finish at the rim there. Just great body control, exploding to the rim. Of course, Rocket Watts, a Michigan State commit. He'll be playing his college ball with Tom Izzo over in East Lansing.
Watts at the line, shooting 1.
And what really more needs to be said about this Spire Academy team? A whole media circus around this team and a whole lot of pressure and expectations with Lamelo Ball returning back to America, playing out his high school career here. But give credit where credit is due to this Spire team. They've risen to the occasion, sporting a 20-1 record overall. And they're trying to make it 21-1 here at the first annual Chet Mason Invitational here in Lyndhurst, Ohio. There's the kick out, Billingsley. And there's going to be called for a foul on Watts there. It seems like last minute was able to get his hand on Billingsley's left forearm as he was driving to the basket. From this angle, it looked like it almost went off his knee, but referee's going to call the foul. Here's the inbound. Hughes on the inbound, kicks it out to Billingsley. This is the shot there. Here's Watts one more time, looking around. Nice find inside. And a great defensive play there by number 11, Sir Hughes.
Offensive foul number 21.
Giving up almost a foot of height.
That's his
Gets hit
foul number 2.
just perfectly on the
Into the game for Spire.
low post there, drawing the offensive foul. And that chases Palau out of the game. Here's Billingsley, nice pass inside. Oh, big rejection there. Give that block, double block, Isaiah Jackson and Lamelo Ball. Here's Watts, nice find inside. Oh, great defense there by Billingsley, though, able to knock it out just before Gardner was able to get up with it. Ball on the inbound. Here's Watts from deep. Nothing but net. Knocking it down, 17-5 now for Spire Academy, and Lutheran gonna need to have to start getting something on the board here. Had an impressive start to this in the first minute or so, knocking down some tough shots, but ever since then they've gone quiet.
Spire foul number 0.
You can imagine when you're facing Spire Academy, there's a lot of eyes, a lot of cameras on you.
Number 3.
You have to really check your nerves at the door if you're going to be competitive. And of course, this team is no slouch, sporting a 9-3 overall record right now in Ohio basketball.
Spire foul number 22, Isaiah Jackson. That's his first, team foul number 4.
And Jackson getting called for a foul there. And it's team foul number 4. Lutheran. Inbound there, Farmer. A nice work around the perimeter. But the problem you're seeing here is looking to pass instead of, at some point, you're going to have to attack. Oh, nice behind the back finish there. Give that assist to number 3, Terry Lockett Jr. What a move that was. Farmer gets it over into the corner, knocks down the 3.
Davon Adams for 3.
Davon Adams making him pay for giving him that open look. Drive to the basket. Another impressive pass. Oh, big throw down there by Isaiah Jackson. Terry Lockett with another impressive assist there. Jackson couldn't get a hand on it right away, but a thunderous throwdown once he got full control of the ball. Billingsley, stop hook. You can see some of the movements, some of the shots, not as fluid as you'd like to see if you're the coaching staff at Lutheran East. Lamelo Ball drives to the basket. Great body control, and that's one thing you can always say about Lamelo. He's an excellent body control, great job of taking contact. He's going to come down with another rebound here. 23-8, Spire Academy. Oh, nice find inside, a big throw down to Jackson. And it's going to be a timeout for Lutheran East.
Lutheran East timeout.
And with that, we're going to take a quick timeout here on NorthPoleHoops.com. At 1:42 remaining in the first, it's Spire Academy 25, Lutheran East 8. We'll be right back.
NPH Scouting Service. The NPH Scouting Service is another platform for exposure with a network of over 300 coaches and scouts from some of the most recognizable brands and programs. Our scouts are constantly evaluating talent to ensure. We've traveled across the country and back. 6 years running. Canada's basketball talent blossoms right before our eyes. From coast to coast. It's our job to bring it to the light. No gimmicks, just hard work on the hardwood.
I'd like to welcome everybody back. Run to kick off this game. A nice shot there, though. That'll get it going. There's a foul and one.
Myron Gardner.
And Myron Gardner, number 16, with the foul and one. It's been a fantastic day full of action here at Brush High School here in Lyndhurst, Ohio. Love to thank the faculty and organizers of this tournament to allow us to broadcast this game live for you. Of course, free of charge on northpolehoops.com. So you get a chance to look at Spire Academy, one of the top programs in the country. Of course, this is also a history-making broadcast for us here at northpolehoops.com. Our first ever broadcast here in the United States. Earlier today, we kicked off our broadcast with a showcase of Oakville Prep and Toronto Basketball Academy, a showcase of the National Preparatory Association, one of two elite prep leagues happening up in Canada at this moment. Toronto Basketball Academy managed to walk away with a win in that one. And then we just had a heck of a game that included host Brush High School as they took on
EJ Farmer for 3.
Kennedy Catholic. That went right down to the final possession. But here we have Spire Academy with LeVar Ball in attendance, watching his son Lamelo take on Lutheran East. And another guy we're watching very closely is the Michigan State commit, Rocket Watts, with another deep three from the wing to extend Spire's lead here. See if Lutheran can respond. Shot goes up, that's an air ball. Rebound is gonna go to Myron Gardner. And the fast break, Watts seems to have lost a bit of a handle on it. And he's gonna go with the layup to end this first quarter. And with that, it is Spire Academy with a comfortable 34-13 lead. My name is Ryan Greco, taking care of your commentary on this broadcast. We will be back with second quarter action right after this on northpolehoops.com.
Yet again, a 10-point advantage restored for Team Blue. Oh! It's Judy Charges throwing it down!
Welcome to the NPH live broadcasting experience. Allow our team of video technicians to capture your event in high definition. Streaming directly on all NPH media platforms. Up-to-the-minute live game coverage featuring professional commentators and analysts.
Tip in! No good! 2 seconds to go! Oh!
Commercial spots available to promote and market your brand, event, or product. Enjoy the ultimate way to catch the game when you can't.
That man from Quebec can fly!
Exposure starts here.
Is it something that I've done again? Say what?
Here's Campbell, look out, one hand jam!
Seeing is believing. Create your very own mixtape that showcases your top highlights.
I'd like to welcome everybody back to the first annual Chet Mason Invitational here in beautiful Lyndhurst, Ohio. As we're watching one of the proud local programs here, Lutheran East, take on nationally ranked Spire Academy. Lutheran East out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. And you can see over on the sideline there, Chet Mason himself showing some love to the Lyndhurst faithful here. Getting a applause over there in the corner as we continue to get back to the action as an and one is called. And give that bucket to number 3. Terry Lockett Jr. out of Spire Academy, extending the lead here 36-13 with 7:45 to go in this half. And this game didn't have the makings of what it looked like was going to be a blowout at the beginning. I mean, Lutheran East was going shot for shot with Spire, but then Spire went on a 20-3 run. It ended up being a 22-5 run to close out that first quarter. And Lockett makes good on the free throw. And the press is still on here for Spire. Billingsley loses it but gets it right back. Shot goes up. And it's just short. Billingsley one more time goes up and he's going to get fouled and go to the line. Jay Billingsley, 6'7" forward.
Spire foul number 16.
Class of 2021 at the line. It's got to be a promising young prospect here. Nice form at the line, knocks down the first. Second shot is good. Lutheran, at this point, you really just want to See some tough, hard-nosed defense at this point. You can't give up shots like that, but then a second chance opportunities, just can't do it. Got to get over those nerves. As Lamelo knocks down the three. Lamelo has something to say to the bench too. We got the zone press on now, and easy turnover for Spire.
Byron Gardner.
42-15 now. Lutheran. Great ball movement there, though, to get out of the press break. Billingsley now, one more time. Runs out of real estate, kicks it out. Shot goes up, and you can count it. Give that one to number 11, Sir Hughes. Knocking down the three. And if you're Lutheran East at this point, you just want tough defense, limit second chances, and make all of your threes. That's all they have to do. Spire Academy, they've got the size, they've got the length, they've got the athleticism. And you can see it right there. Pass on the inside, almost gets the and one. No look pass from Watts over to Lockett Jr. And it's Lockett Jr. going to go to the line for two.
That's his third. Team foul number 7. Terry Lockett Jr. at the line, shooting 2.
Got a full house here at Brush High School. All here to see Spire Academy. Of course, their headliner, Lamelo Ball. Of course, it's not just Lamelo Ball. I mean, this team is one of the more deeper rosters you'll see in the country. A number of high-level 4- and 5-star recruits. And we've got a substitution into the game for Spire Academy. Is number 12, Peter Filippovity. And he's going to, he's actually going to shoot at the line here. Seems to have been an injury that's happened to Tyler Lockett.
Peter Filippovity.
Doesn't get the first one to drop.
Checking in for Lutheran East, number 1, Colin Albert, and number 10, Davon Adams.
And Davon Adams in. And number 1, Colin Albert.
Into the game for Spire, Carrington McCaskill, number 11.
And Carrington McCaskill. A lot of fun names to pronounce on this Spire Academy roster. See, they get some time in. Now bringing it up for Lutheran East. Farmer. Nice find on the inside there. Oh, that's going to be a goaltending. Great ball movement there by Lutheran East. If you're the coaching staff over at Lutheran, you want to see that consistently throughout this game. As you can see, the nerves starting to kind of leave Lutheran a little bit. They knew this was a big game for them. This is the one that was marked on their calendar. Watts, no good, short. Here's the fast break. And a big throw down there. E.J. Farmer getting some shine himself, and Lamelo gets the shot and one. And this crowd can't believe what they just saw. From almost half court, Lamelo Ball gets fouled and one.
Davon Adams, that's his second. Team foul number 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, the hype is real. No one else in this gym is making that shot. Not right now. Not in this moment in time. You want to talk about rising to the pressure, rising to the expectations. And then right after that, misses the free throw. But the people that came out here, they're getting their money's worth in this one. Shot goes up. No good. Spire with the rebound. That's going to be a turnover, though. On the inbound, Sir Hughes. You can just see how much, you want to see how much of a mental game basketball is? Just rewatch this one. You'll see a team that knows all the pressure, all the expectations are on them, and they don't feel it. They don't care. See another team that's not used to this many eyes on them, and they're not necessarily making the kind of plays that
Lutheran East ball.
you know for a fact they're more than capable of making. But all due credit to Lutheran East. We've seen some pretty impressive plays themselves in this one. We'll see if they can continue to do that and bite into this lead a little bit. This is Albert. Gets it over to Farmer. Albert, nice find inside. Turnaround jumper. No good. Ball with the rebound. Ball now bringing it up. Pushes the pace. Shot goes up. No good. Rebound Spire. You can count it for number 11, Carrington McCaskill. McCaskill making good on the second opportunity. Keeping both hands high. Finishing on the offensive board. Nice jab step there, but losing it. This is Albert. Albert kicking it out. Adams. Back over to Benson. Albert gets caught in the trap, but is able to get rid of it. Keep in mind, there is no shot clock in this Chet Mason Invitational. Nice crossover there. There's going to be a blocking foul, but it's going to be called on the floor. So Gardner's not going to go to the line. It's going to be, or nope, excuse me. We are on the bonus.
Second, team foul number 9. At the line for Spire, number 16, Myron Gardner.
Gardner at the line.
Into the game for Lutheran East, number 12, Trayvon Toney.
And Trayvon Toney checking into this game for the first time for Lutheran East. Shot goes up. Count it. Gardner. Gardner good on the second. Lutheran ball 50-25. 4:47 to go here in the second quarter. Here's the inbound, pushing the pace. There's a kick out. Shot goes up. Tough shot over the longer defender. It's no good. Here comes Gardner again. Out to Ball. Ball. And he's going to set up an ISO. Works off the screen. And he's going to get called with the carry.
Carrying turnover, Lutheran East ball.
You can see that was about to be a big moment there for Toney. Great job sticking with Ball, though. Working off the screen, and he's got it right now. Finds the open man off the pressure. Toney one more time. Loses it on that one, though. Oh, nice Euro step finish there, and a put down slam, number 11, McCaskill. Toney to the corner. Nice find under the basket. Great ball movement there, though, by Lutheran East. And Farmer keeping himself on the score sheet here. Oh, nice drive to the basket there by Gardner, and he's going to go back to the line one more time here. 3:51 to go here in the half.
Lutheran East foul is number 12, Trayvon Toney. That's his first.
And Toney's going to get called with his first.
Double bonus with Myron Gardner shooting 2.
And it just rims out on the first one.
Checking in for Spire.
Makes good on the second, 53-27. You can see the crowd still buzzing, just waiting for when will the next highlight happen here. And Spire continues to press. Switching up different schemes, but they're all presses all the same. But Lutheran East, give full credit to them. They've done a good job of breaking them after some trouble in the early going. Some great movement around the perimeter there. Shot goes up, no good. Here's Lutheran, second chance opportunities. One more time. And that's sticking with it, E.J. Farmer. Give him full credit for that one. You can see Farmer, one of the top 2021 prospects here in the state of Ohio. You can see why. He's getting it done right now for his team. He's going to pull up here. No good. Shot in rhythm. Just doesn't go in. Here's ball. Works on the inside. This was Polk. Loses it. Farmer now. One more time. Tries to get it inside, and Spire doing a great job pressuring. And it looks like there's going to be a timeout. Lutheran East calling a timeout. Spire doing a great job there, shutting down the corners every chance that Lutheran is there. But with that, we're going to take a quick timeout before we get back here on NorthPoleHoops.com. It is Spire Academy 55, Lutheran East 29. I'd like to welcome everyone back here to the Chet Mason Invitational. We've got Lutheran East taking on Spire Academy. Spire with a comfortable 55-29 lead, but all credit to Lutheran East. They've outscored Spire 9-4 in the past 3 minutes. See if they can try and make a game of this going into the half. 2:46 remaining here in the second quarter. At the line for Lutheran is number 35. Nehemiah Benson makes good on the first. Very clean stroke at the foul line for Benson. Now it's going to be Ball bringing it up. Splits the defense with the pass. Gets it back to Ball. He's going to let it go. Thought about it, but a great closeout by Lutheran and a turnover. Just missed. Ball, a great ball awareness, no pun intended. Once again, Lutheran doing a great job, though, of containing that fast break. Here's Farmer, goes up, and you can count it. And the parents behind the bench of Lutheran are loving that one. You can see Lutheran starting to show some fight here. Nice find on the inside. Oh, great defense, though. Once again, so two very impressive stops here for Lutheran, has the bench fired up. We'll see, as I said, it'll be interesting if they can try and make a game of this with 2:06 to go in the half.
The Spire foul, number 20, Cameron Taylor. That is his first. Team foul number 9.
Cameron Taylor is called with his first personal foul. And Sir Hughes going to the line. Knocks down the first. And that's really going to be one of the more important facets here for Lutheran if they're going to get back into this one, is making sure they're taking care of the free shots when they're at the line, when the clock's not running. How many points can you score for free?
For Lutheran East, number 0, TJ Blevins.
And TJ Blevins is going to get in, a 5'8" junior guard. He's going to be in, and he gets right to it on defense. Oh, some excellent transition passing there by Spire. 2 easy points for them. 1:53 to go here. Lutheran on the run. Floater, no good. And there's going to be the foul there. Excellent effort under the basket by number 35.
Spire foul number 23, Andre Polk. That's his first. Lutheran East in the double bonus. At the line, number 35, Nehemiah Benson.
Nehemiah Benson, excellent second effort under the basket. Gets himself to the line, and he's now 3 for 3 from the charity stripe.
Into the game for Spire Academy, number 21, Josephat Bilal.
And this is something you really want to try and do if you're Lutheran at this point. You know, you can imagine that Spire wants to show off their athleticism, want to put on a show. They're going to be hunting for blocks a lot of the time here. So if you just manage to keep yourself grounded, pump fakes, you're going to find yourself getting hacked more often than not. 1:46 to go here in this second quarter.
Number 3, E.J. Farmer.
And E.J. Farmer's back in for Benson, so you can see now Lutheran's going to go small. They're going to see if they can try and pressure Spire themselves. Nice find there. Bucket goes up, no good. And that time it works. Here comes Lutheran, nice bounce pass there. Hughes out to Farmer. Short, but another offensive board. Farmer kicks it out. Shot goes up. No good. And the rebound is Andre Polk. That was Colin Albert in the corner there trying to knock that down, but Lutheran, they're running and gunning at this point. They want to get buckets quickly, try and build some confidence going into the half here. And can you blame them? They've seen what Spire has to offer. They've seen how athletic these guys can get. There's a lot of play above the rim here with Spire Academy. Needless to say, though, is we've got another substitution in
Last foul was on number 0,
for Nehemiah Benson back into the game, number 35.
At the line for Spire, number 23, Andre Polk.
Lutheran mixing up their lineups. Trying to see how many different looks they can give Spire. And we're going to have another timeout. And it's going to be a full timeout. So with that, we're going to take a quick break here on NorthPoleHoops.com. It is Spire Academy 59, Lutheran East 137. We'll be right back.
Where you can get some great deals on
Masters, that's who you want to have the ball in their hand. Be interesting to see how he continues to expand his game.
He's back at it, ladies and gentlemen.
Marcus Masters running downhill. Is that Marcus Masters?
Marcus Masters got way up for that block.
Masters working to the baseline. Step back jumper.
Masters up and in, you can count it. Marcus Masters, some great transition offense.
Ooh. Step back three.
Masters for three, count it, Marcus. I'd like to welcome everybody back here to the first annual Chet Mason Invitational. This is game 6 of 6 on our schedule. We've got Spire Academy taking on Lutheran East out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. And after a very impressive opening run by Spire Academy, Lutheran East has seemed to have settled down and done a great job of getting some points off of second chance opportunities in transition just like this. Getting themselves to the line. One thing that must be said as well about Lutheran right now is consistency from the free throw line for sure is definitely
number 21,
kept them within making this a game. And that free throw is good.
At the line for Lutheran East. Checking in for Lutheran East, number 10, Davon.
This is E.J. Farmer at the line.
Dwayne.
Knocks down the first. And into the game for Lutheran East is number 24, Dwayne Hamilton. Here's Ball bringing it up. Ball. Top of the three-point line. Great defense by the little guy there, TJ Blevins. And some more defense. There we go. Farmer goes up. Oh, big rejection there. Open look for three. Knocks it down.
Sir Hughes.
Sir Hughes with the three. 59-42, 44.5 seconds remaining. Ball bringing it up now. Nice move. Oh, big rejection there though. Ball fighting for it. It's going to go off. It last touched by Lamelo Ball. and it's going to be Lutheran East on the baseline. It's going to be Hughes.
Number 1, Colin Albert, and number 35.
Colin Albert back into the game, and Nehemiah Benson back in as well. Benson tries to save it, does save it, but he gets it to Ball. Oh, nice finish at the rim there by Filipovity. Kick out, open three, shot goes up, no good. Benson almost comes down with it, but Lutheran East doing a great job on the offensive glass, giving themselves second chances, but they got to start making good on some of those. Here's Ball. Step back, no good. Oh, nice spin move there. As the time expires here at the half,
The first half of play, Spire Academy.
it's no good under the basket by Filipovity.
42.
But with that, we're going to go into the half with Spire Academy at one point leading by as much as 32. Lutherans managed to cut it down to 19. We'll see what more they can do when we get back for second half action here on NorthPoleHoops.com. We'll be right back.
I'm Michaela Roche. I played for 4 years at the University of Minnesota for the Golden Gophers in the Big Ten Conference. I coached for 3 years at Kansas State University with the Wildcats. I just completed playing professionally in Greece, and I am the National Women's Basketball Scout for North Pole Hoops.
Low post right. This is Roche. Quick square around move.
Every day, waking up, I need to find a way to make girls basketball better. And so that's my job, to be able to help you as a player, as a student athlete, as a young woman, and just to be able to really understand the ins and outs of what it takes to be successful both in basketball, but also in life.
Third angle left. Underneath Roche. Quick move to the left. Left hand banks it in for two.
I've lived and I've done a lot of what some of these young girls seek to do. You know, being a coach, being a team captain when I played, I want to guide them. I want to give them advice and help provide opportunity through the scouting report and the showcases and the exposures. Just be able to build a relationship and get to know them and help them just really be the best young women and basketball players that they can be. I will be evaluating talent and scouting across Canada, just evaluating players' strengths, weaknesses, area for improvement, and also making a prediction and recommendations in terms of where they can take their career and what directions they could be looking at. The opportunities are endless. If girls basketball players in Canada want to excel and want to make a career out of basketball, they have every single opportunity to. It's just a matter of putting the work in, putting the consistency in, putting the discipline in. So to have this project on my lap after everything that I've lived and that I've kind of been through with basketball, the timing is perfect. And again, the potential and the room for growth and the room for opportunity with girls basketball and with North Pole Hoops girls basketball, the potential is untapped.
Who will be crowned national champion?
what basketball is all about. That is what the CNIT is all about. The CNIT.
Ladies and gentlemen, your national champions,
Canada Top Flight Academy have went back to back.
It's been such a phenomenal season. The fan base has been tremendous across Canada.
We're telling our guys, listen, man, you got to be ready to play and compete. These guys want it.
I don't want to say bad blood, but competitive spirit is going to be front and center here today.
We work hard, we play for each other, and then when we come here for venues like this, we go to war.
Oh, Elijah Fisher!
Everyone's trying to prove themselves. Everyone's trying to show that they're better than other people.
Go forward. You're going to be a beast at the next level.
No. Either kill or be killed, on the court, you have to be competitive. You have to have a dog in you, or if not, you're not going to succeed or you're not going to do well in the sport.
Game. This is not a game. Don't waste your time. This is not for everybody. So you got to make a decision by the end of today if this is really what you want. Okay? I'm a 5'8" Arab kid, comes from a low-income family. My family was on welfare when we came up. Nobody expected us to be have North Pole hoops in the position that we're in. But everyone that said no saw how hard we grinded and just beat down walls. So now, if you're not going to waste your time, your parents' time, your coaches, don't waste mine either. Because I fought for everything that I've got. And if you want it bad enough, I'm telling you, fight for it. Are we all on the same page?
Look around the room, someone you don't know is watching you, and someone's going to talk about you after this, and you want them to be able to say the right thing, and that'll help send you in the right direction.
Those guys are here from 7 in the morning training because they want it. Let your game talk, right? That's what game speaks means. 2, 3, game speaks. We've seen lives change in a matter of one weekend.
So treat me the same way, same way.
Yet again, a 10-point advantage restored for Team Blue. Oh! It's Judy Charges throwing it down!
Welcome to the NPH live broadcasting experience. Allow our team of video technicians to capture your event in high definition. Streaming directly on all NPH media platforms. Up-to-the-minute live game coverage featuring professional commentators and analysts.
Tip in, no good. 2 seconds to go. Oh!
Commercial spots available to promote and market your brand, event, or product. Enjoy the ultimate way to catch the game when you can't.
That man from Quebec can fly.
Exposure starts here.
Yet again, a 10-point advantage restored for Team Blue. Oh! It's Judy.
Like to welcome everybody back here to the first annual Chet Mason Invitational here in beautiful Lyndhurst, Ohio, at the beautiful campus of Brush High School. Hope everyone got their popcorn, got their soda, got their candy, got any adult beverage they might have needed as we get set for second half action between Spire Academy, one of the top ranked programs in America today, versus Lutheran East High School out of the proud city of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. And Cleveland Heights, you got to be proud of your boys right now, putting up one heck of a fight to close out that second quarter, cutting the lead from 35 all the way down to 20 to start off. And they just like that, they kick off this second half with a three-pointer knocked down by Colin Albert. We're going to have an inbound now on the sideline. And Bilal on the inbound. Hands it over to Gardner. Gardner to Ball. Ball for three. No good. Lutheran East now off and running. Catch and shoot in the corner. And it's good. Knock it down, number 11, Sir Hughes. Spire Academy now trying to respond right away. Losing a handle on it is Rocket Watts. And Watts sat that entire second quarter. He's back on the floor now for Spire Academy. It'll be interesting to see if Lutheran East can hold off him. From the wing, shot goes up. Knocks it down for three. Give that one to number 3, E.J. Farmer. And Lamelo goes up and throws it down. Give that one to number 22, Isaiah Jackson of Spire Institute. Billingsley getting it over. Here's the corner. One more three for good measure. Nope, just short. Here's Gardner now on the fast break. Gardner is going to go up and try and take it himself. Can't get the and one, but will go to the line for two. 65-51, and Lutheran East has came out of this break shooting fire from behind the arc. 65-51, 6:38 to go here in the third.
Team first, Myron Gardner at the line.
Myron Gardner at the line. Going to be shooting two here. Class of 2019. Knocks down the first. Knocks down the second. Lead back up to 16. No quit in this Lutheran team, though. Nice attack to the basket, up and under, gets the kind roll. Beautiful finger roll by E.J. Farmer, one of the top 2021 prospects out of the state of Ohio, getting it done, driving baseline on the Spire defender. Great rotation, but one man left out, and Josephat Bilal making the most of it, cramming it home. Now holding on to it is Hughes, gets it inside. Kicks it back out, mid-range jumper, in rhythm. No good though. Can't afford to miss those shots against Spire. And oh my goodness, Myron Gardner from what would have been the dotted line, throwing it down in transition. Jump shot, no good. And Spire starting to turn it up just a little bit here. Gardner getting it now. Will he go again? Kicks it out to Ball. Ball shoots it. No good from the corner. Picks it off. No good on that one. Watts over to Ball. Ball
Lamelo
squeezing it in for 2 on the fast break. And a 2-2-1 press now on for Spire. They get it right through the middle though. And there's going to be a foul. Bit of a late whistle there on that one. Regardless, foul gets called with 5:06 to go here in the third. Spire Academy back up by 20 after the lead shrinking to as little as 13 for Lutheran East. And into the game is number 0 for Lutheran East, TJ Blevins, excuse me. Blevins trying to find an open man. Has to get rid of it. Does. And Blevins thinks about it. Gonna try and drive to the basket. Oh, finds the man in the corner. There's the shot. No good. It's going to be out of bounds. Touches the back of the backboard. You gotta love that vision there from Blevins. Looked like he was out of control, was going to lose it, but able to thread the needle for that open look. But once again, Lutheran, they have to make the most of these open looks. Knock down some more shots as they were at the beginning of this third quarter. Here we go, Gardner kicks it out. Here's Watts from deep, nope. And they're gonna call it, just hear what the PA announcer has to say. Didn't get a chance to really see that play.
Lutheran East ball.
And it's gonna be Lutheran East ball. And it's
Spire foul number 21, Josephat Bilal, that's his third.
Josephat Bilal, it's called with the push, the illegal push, as they were fighting for position under the basket there. So Lutheran catches a break here, but steals it right back, and Watts up and in, and just the defense and pressure that Spire can just turn it on. It's just something to witness live. Here's Blevin. Nice spin move there. Oh, nice kiss there with the baby hook. Jay Billingsley, number 25, getting it done for Lutheran. Here's some post play. Bilal gets it back out to Ball. Bilal gets the reset now, tries to face up, and he's going to get called with, there's going to be a foul, I believe, on the Lutheran defender there.
Offensive foul.
Nope.
Is on number 21, Josephat Bilal. That's his fourth.
And if you can take a rewind of that out there on YouTube land, you'll see that Bilal, as he was coming over, has probably made some contact with his elbow to the defender's neck or chin or some sort of offensive foul, though. It's been called. Lutheran now going to try and break this one more time. Levin. Oh, gets it. One more shot. Oh, big rejection there, though, by Bilal. And Billingsley getting an earful from Gardner in the corner there. And see Spire trying to play some head games here as the shot goes up. Knocks it down, though. It's not going to work that time on Sir Hughes. And Sir Hughes shooting a very impressive rate right now here in the second half. That was Watts. Gardner for 3, step back. No good. They're not going to call the foul. That's going to be defensive foul. Definitely an illegal box out there. Blevins backed right into him. Despite the size advantage, I mean, Blevins, standing at only 5'8". He's a pit bull. Let's see the aggression, the strength to knock a man literally twice his size off balance like that. Blevins, as you can see it, right on cue, as if he had an earpiece to the broadcast. Shows some of that feistiness. Showing no fear.
Number 16, Myron Gardner.
And Myron's going to get called with the foul, too.
Number 5.
And here's the inbound. And guess who? It's going to be Blevins and Watts. So Watts guarding the inbound here for Spire. And there's going to be a substitution.
Checking in for Lutheran East.
I'll be honest, I feel like this is a smart substitution here by the coaching staff. Blevins a little heated right now. Don't want to antagonize the situation any worse than what it is. But the team itself is fired up. There's attack to the basket. Good rejection there, though. Just some great athleticism shown by Bilal. It's going to be out of bounds. Spire Academy ball on the sideline here. 3:20 to go here in the third. 75-58. Lutheran down by 17. And there's going to be a charging call against Myron Gardner. That's the second one that Sir Hughes has been able to draw in this game.
Offensive foul is on.
That was a bit of a 50-50 one, but they're going to give it to the smaller defender.
Team foul.
Took a little long to fall to the ground, but here we go. Transition. Goes up. Good non-call by the referee. But Spire gets it back. You could see it was all ball on that one. Tough physical play into the basket. Ball on the inbound. Gets it over to Watts. Watts. He's guarded by Albert. Watts goes right down the lane, blows right by, but rolls out. And it's going to be a foul and one. Myron Gardner with the bucket. That's going to make it 77-58, and Gardner with a chance to make it 78 at the line.
Lutheran East foul number 11, Sir Hughes, his second. Team foul number 2, Myron Gardner at the line, shooting 1. Into the game for the Falcons, number 32, Dwayne Hamilton, and number 35, Nehemiah Benson.
Here's Gardner. We got a substitution on the floor here, number 35 into the game for Lutheran East. That is Nehemiah Benson, excuse me. Nice shot there by Gardner. Makes good from the free throw line. 78-58 now, even 20-point lead for Spire Academy. Kick out to the corner. Oh, nice give and go there, though. But once again, and Spire Academy really locking down in the paint on defense, but another second chance opportunity. Lutheran makes the most of it that time. And E.J. Farmer, living up to the billing as one of the top prospects of his class in the state of Ohio right now. Ball for 3. No good. Not a lot of rotation on that shot, on that release. And you can see it a couple of times from Lamelo now. We've seen this kind of fadeaway shot he's taking when no one's really around him.
21, Joseph Bilal, that is his 5th. Into the game for Spire, number 32, Isaac Mushilla.
Into the game for Spire, number 32, Isaac Mushilla.
Also
seeing his first action of the game.
Terry Lockett Jr.
And Terry Lockett Jr. back into the game. He's going in for Gardner. Here at the line for Lutheran East, number 3, E.J. Farmer. I'd say he's my early candidate for MVP for Lutheran. So a couple of big shots, some great defensive effort here, especially against Ball and Watts. It's not been an easy assignment for him. Watts right on cue, knocking down the step back 3. The Michigan State commit, showing why he's going to be one of the top guards to watch next year at the Big Ten. And a turnover there by Lutheran. Ball kicks it out. Watts gets it back to Lamelo. And Ball, turnaround 3, just rims out. Watts, one more time. He's going to shoot it. And there's going to be a double dribble, and you can see now Spire Academy kind of losing focus on this one. Up by 21 with 1:56 to go. If you're Lutheran, these are the advantages you got to take. All it takes is a couple of threes. You're within single digits. That's really how basketball is played nowadays. If you can get that three-point shot going. No need that time, though. Some impressive work in the post there by number 25, Jay Billingsley. Watts, no good. Oh, there's going to be an offensive foul, though. And you could see Mushilla was all over his defender. right over the back, getting that rebound, knocking his defender off balance.
Foul is on Spire's number 32, Isaac Noshilla. That is his first. Lutheran East is in the bonus. At the line, Nehemiah Benson shooting 1-1.
And as we're in the bonus here for Spire, the team fouls are 8-2. 8 team fouls for Spire, only 2 for Lutheran East at this point. Shot goes up, knocks it down.
Timeout, Lutheran East. Lutheran East timeout.
And with that, we're going to take a quick timeout here on NorthPoleHoops.com. It is Spire Academy up 81-64 over Lutheran East. We'll be right back.
We've traveled across the country and back. 6 years running. Canada's basketball talent blossoms right before our eyes. From coast to coast. It's our job to bring it.
I'd like to welcome everybody back here to the first annual Chet Mason Invitational out here in Lyndhurst, Ohio. And this action, of course, is brought to you by Indochino, the official tailor of all coaches at the National Preparatory Association. As we get back to action here, as Terry Lockett Jr. knocks down a corner three there for Spire Academy as their lead goes back up to 20. 1:20 to go here in the third quarter. Lutheran East, oh, there comes showtime again as Rocket Watts making good on the layup here. Bringing it up. Pass here to number 3. DJ Farmer, corner shot. No good, air ball. And you can see now Spire really starting to leak out as Lamelo Ball makes good with both hands, finishing at the rim. Shot goes up, pull up 3, no good. Lutheran though, another offensive board and finishes under the basket. 40 seconds remaining in this quarter. What a pass that was, and a finish to top it off by Isaiah Jackson. My goodness, press back on here. And another steal by Lamelo. Lamelo throws it back one more time. Assist, bucket for Spire. And just like that, the lead is back up to 26. 11 points. And Lamelo diving out for the loose ball, trying to intercept the pass. We got some last-minute substitutions with 9.9 to go here in the quarter. And TJ Blevins back into the game. Who quickly made himself a fan favorite in this one. Some tough defense and showing no ounce of fear whatsoever against one of the top programs in the country right now. Blevins, a 5'8", class of 2020. He's on the inbound. He's going to get it back and he's going to bring it up. 6 seconds to go in the quarter. Kicks it over. Shot goes up. And a solid finish to the quarter for Lutheran East. Doing a great job moving the ball there to finish that one. And with that, we're going to take one more quick break before we get into the final quarter of action here at the first annual Chet Mason Invitational. My name is Ryan Greco. We will be right back after this.
what basketball is all about. That is what the CNIT is all about. The CNIT is underway. Thank you for joining us here on the live stream.
I'd like to welcome everybody back to the first annual Chet Mason Invitational. This is the final quarter of action for the day. And for the event, game 6 of 6, Spire Academy with a commanding 92-68 lead over Lutheran East at this point.
Spire foul number 0, Rocket Watts.
Lutheran East, though, they've shown some fight. They've shown some moments here. They've went on some runs, and they've gotten themselves some highlights. Some excellent shooting to kick off the third quarter, but just in the final minute or so, Spire Academy of that third quarter just turned it right on, right back to the press, forcing turnover after turnover, easy buckets, easy layups, and as a result, they find themselves now in a comfortable 22-point lead. Well, 2 free throws made there by Lutheran East. There's a pump fake. Drive to the basket. Tries to keep a handle on it. Oh, nice cut by Ball.
Lamelo.
Ball looked like he got hacked there, but there's not going to be any call. And the press is still on, 2-2-1. Almost a steal there. Blevin almost throws it down on the alley, but Blevin gets it back. Shot goes up. Can't get the rebound. There's a kick out. Here's Watts. Air ball. Lamelo Ball all over the place right now. Excellent sense for the basketball. Just finding his teammates, getting second and third chance opportunities. There's a steal. Lutheran fighting for it, but it's going to be a kick ball. Spire Academy. They're going to have possession.
Spire ball.
We'd like to thank everybody for tuning in today. This, of course, a very historic broadcast for us here at North Pole Hoops, our first official broadcast here in the United States. For all of our American viewers, I'd like to thank you all so much for tuning in. Of course, anyone that might be interested, of course, earlier in the day we had a showcase here of the Canadian Prep School talent, Oakville Prep taking on Toronto Basketball Academy, in which Toronto Basketball Academy came out with the win. We've had some really entertaining games in this one, though. We've had, of course, the local team, Brush High School, the Arcs, going up against Kennedy Catholic in a close game that ended in a 70-65 defeat. Much to the chagrin of the local fans here, but their home team put on a great show for them. And, of course, here, the main event, Spire Academy, LeVar Ball in attendance here at front row center, watching his son Lamelo take on Lutheran East, one of the top teams out of the Cleveland area, representing Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Just want to take this opportunity as well to thank, once again, Chet Mason and the Brush High School family, giving us an opportunity to come into their gymnasium, broadcast all of these games for you throughout this day. It's been an absolute pleasure, especially for myself as well, Ryan Greco. A big shout out to Tarek Spate and Elias Spate, who were able to set up this event for us to be able to broadcast in collaboration with Chet Mason and the rest of the family here at Brush.
Davion Adams.
And of course our production team, who've done a magnificent job of keeping everything on time, making sure all the internet connections were stable so that you guys could all enjoy the video broadcast of this wherever you are in the world. We greatly appreciate you tuning in. As we get back to the action here with 5:45 remaining in this fourth quarter. As Terry Lockett Jr. is going to get fouled there. And of course, if you ever want to talk hoops, social media, you can get me at Ryan Greco, NPH, RYANGRECO, NPH on Twitter. And, I've had a chance to call quite a few interesting games over my career. I've been to Senegal, Africa. I've been all over Canada calling games, but the fanfare behind this one was something else with the Big Baller brand in the building. As Watts now, a nice find there to Lamelo and a nice up and throws it down, number 11. Carrington McCaskill. Probably my favorite name to say in this broadcast. As he kills the basket. Pun fully intended.
Jay Billingsley.
Solid three there from Jay Billingsley, though. But Jay Billingsley, any coaches in attendance here have got to be impressed with this young man. He's showing just a little bit of everything there, as there's going to be a block getting up there as well. And of course, some people may be asking, as some of our American viewers, why a Canadian media company like North Pole Hoops would be involved in this broadcast. Well, it's because Canadian basketball, whether you want to believe it or not, is on the rise. We currently have 133 Canadian players in this moment right now playing Division I basketball in the NCAA. And you can visit northpolehoops.com to track all of their stats throughout this season. And that number is only going to increase. We had a chance to also see ISA Academy play earlier today against Huntington Prep. Both of those rosters having multiple Canadians, with ISA actually the majority of their starting lineup being of the Cadet Junior National Program for Team Canada. So those guys like Charles Bediaco, Cordell Charles out of ISA, those are all Canadians. No Canadians here in this one, though. But some amazing talent on the floor, as we've seen. And you'll see in the highlights, whether it's on Bleacher Report, whether it's on Overtime, you'll see, whether it's right here on northpolehoops.com, you'll see some of the amazing athleticism we've seen throughout this day here at the first annual Chet Mason Invitational. 103-79, 4:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. And here bringing up is Lockett Jr. one more time. Shot goes up. No follow through. McCaskill trying to get one more highlight for the video. Can't throw it down on that one. And, you know, one thing you do have to appreciate about this Spire Academy, you know, they've got so many eyes, so many cameras on them, so much expectations, especially with, of course, Lamelo Ball and Rocket Watts in this roster. These guys have played full minutes in this game. Lamelo Ball has not came off once this entire game. He's been putting on a show for everybody in attendance here. That's going to be a foul at the line. And as you see, he nearly recorded yet another assist there.
Lutheran East foul is on number 3, E.J. Farmer. That's his second. Team foul number 6.
And E.J. Farmer, speaking of prospects, class of 2021, as I've said throughout this broadcast, is one of the top guards to watch in the state of Ohio. A number of interests, and you can, and honestly, if you go back and watch this entire game, you can see why. This kid, no fear with all the attention and media circus that comes with playing Spire Academy. He's stepped up and he's knocked down some big shots to keep Lutheran within even the conversation of possibly making this a game. And, you know, despite the fact that this has been a 20-plus point lead for most of it, they knocked it down to as close as 13, and they've done a heck of a job and shown a lot of grit, sticking to their game plan, moving the ball with confidence any chance that they've gotten. And you're seeing some of that ball movement right now. Move off the screen. Kick off. Farmer, he's going to let it fly for 3. Just rims out. Rebound, McCaskill. Here's Lamelo. Kicks it over. Lockett Jr. for 3. Plenty of space and time. Can't knock it down.
Myron Gardner.
And Myron Gardner knocking it down there. 3:43 to go in this one. Up and under. Oh, nice finish there, though, by number 35, Nehemiah Benson. And he's also had a very impressive game here for Lutheran East. Some very impressive finishes under the rim. Here's Ball. Ball. One more alley-oop to McCaskill.
Carrington McCaskill.
And the crowd has almost been numbed to the amount of highlights they've seen in this one.
Lutheran East ball.
It's going to be Lutheran East now. 109-84, 3:17 to go. Despite the score, though, you know, been some very impressive defense we've seen in spurts here, especially from Spire. They've been playing press pretty much the entire game. Shot goes up, no good. They've really been forcing quick shots from Lutheran. Crazy pace. Lamelo, no good again. Lockett. Oh, nice spin move there. Nope, they're going to call it a travel. 2-step stop and then one additional step as he went up.
The game for the Falcons, number 0, TJ Blevins.
And TJ Blevins getting a small applause here as he steps into the game, possibly for the last time. Farmer gets it over. Some great ball movement here from Lutheran. Foul and one, count the basket. And Billingsley. And getting to the MVP conversation for Lutheran, there's a number of players you could speak of. Nehemiah Benson comes to mind. Jay Billingsley, EJ Farmer. All of these guys have had some impressive moments here against one of the top programs in North America, that is Spire Academy. Overall, though, Lutheran still only moves down to 9-4 on the season, whereas Spire most likely is going to improve to 21-1.
Gardner for 3.
2:28 to go, 112-87. And Blevin now losing a handle on it. Here's Gardner. It's a ball, goes up.
Myron Gardner.
It's just not even fair when you see the confidence on this kid, Lamelo Ball. But when you have the athletes around you that can just go up and get it no matter where you throw it up, I mean, full credit goes to his teammates, because when they go up and get it like that, they're making him look just as good.
At the line for Lutheran East to shoot the technical, number 3, EJ Farmer.
And EJ Farmer is now going to go to the line and shoot based off a technical.
Pick up your $5 t-shirt, commemorative t-shirt from the first annual Czech Mason Invitational. Just $5 on your way out the door.
Makes good. 114-89 here. Here's Farmer, shoots the 3, no good.
Spire ball.
Here's Lockett, trying to break down his defender, works off the screen. Back to Ball. Ball now. Guarded by Farmer. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound Lutheran East. Gets stolen out though. Lockett with the finish.
Terry Lockett Jr.
And Karen Allen, fortunately losing that one after a good box out. Kick off to the wing. Shot goes up. Billingsley can't knock it down. Rolls off the hands of Allen. And it's going to be
into the game for Spire, number 24, Rebu Paul.
And into the game for Spire now is number 24, Rebu Paul. Shot goes up, nope. Spire, oh, big windmill throwdown by Carrington McCaskill. 1:19 to go in this one. Once again, we like to thank all of our viewers for checking out today's action. McCaskill with another steal. Lutheran getting it back. And a big throw down there by Jay Billingsley. Here's bringing up. Kicks it over. Tries to get it out, and a big rejection there.
Spire ball.
By Mashila. 47 seconds to go in this one. And we've got
Into the game for Lutheran East, is number
Trayvon Toney back into the game for Lutheran East. Number 15 as well. Jalen Knott.
number 15.
He knocks it down. Here's the inbound. Gets it back. This is Polk. Polk, step back, crossover, shot up. That's definitely not Polk, actually. He is not 5'10". There's Lewis. Kick out. Shot up. Knocks it down. And Lutheran, you can see, gets the approval from the bench. 17 seconds remaining in this one. You can see it clearing out. Nice find there. One more interception as time winds down. One more dunk. Oh, just rims out. But the bucket goes in anyway. And that's going to do it here in Linsdale, Ohio. And the final, 118-96 for Spire Academy over Lutheran East. One final thank you to all of you out there joining us on NorthPoleHoops.com. And one more final thank you to the broadcast team who worked their rear ends off for the past 10 hours to set up, making the drive out of here from Toronto just to put on this show for you. So I'd like to say a big thank you to them. And for everyone else, on behalf of everyone else, my name is Ryan Greco. We hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Have yourselves a fantastic night and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Good night. Cheers.